lesson 3 connect plus.
ليكو.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. هلو يا رباب، هلو يا أحمد. عايزين نسجل كمية كبيرة لزمايلنا دول زي ما نقدر، ومش هنحل دلوقتي، هنحل بيه في الهوم ورك. اوكي، lesson 3 بيقول ايه؟ well done. good news phrase او العبارات الخاصة بالأخبار الجيدة، وفي bad news phrase أو phrases العبارات الخاصة بالأخبار السيئة. لما يكون في خبر كويس تقول oh wow that's great، كلها في exclamation mark كده، يعني بتدل على ايه؟ strong emotion. يعني كمان سواء كانت ال strong emotion ديت good emotion or bad emotion. اوكي، that's amazing news انها اخبار ايه؟ مدهشة. I am so pleased for you، فرحان عشانك. well done congratulations. اوكي، ولو bad news بقى نقول ايه؟ oh no that's too bad. better luck next time. better luck next time. what a pity. what a pity. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. now read and role play. هنقرأ بقى كده المواقف دي، وهنقول او هنقوم بالايه؟ بالمهمة بتاعتهم. I want you to read يا
السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. قال يا عبد الرحمن. يلا يا احمد ريد، اتفضل.
Okay, my football team lost the game. Oh no, that's too bad.
اوكي،
My aunt had a baby. That's amazing news.
thank you very much. يبقى كده لما يقول لك ايه؟ my football team lost the game. This is bad news. تقول ايه؟ oh no that's too bad. what a pity. لكن اقول لك my aunt had a baby، تقول ايه؟ that's amazing news. good. okay, congratulations. I'm happy for you. I'm so excited. and so on. Rabab, I want you to read these quickly.
Okay, mister. I won a prize in the science fair. Well done.
Okay.
It's raining, so I can't play volleyball. What's a pity?
Yeah, thank you very much. أما يقول لك إيه؟ I won a prize in the science fair. ده exclamation mark. exclamation mark بتخليني أقرأ الجملة كده. I won a prize in the science fair. في هنا strong emotion يعني. Happy, so excited. تقول لي well done, congratulations, I'm happy for you, good job. Okay, وهكذا. لكن هنا بقول إيه؟ It's raining. Oh, so I can't play football. هو زعلان جدا ان هو ايه؟ فيه مض بقى وفيه حاجات ما يقدرش يلعب الفوتبول. What a pity. Better luck next time. Better luck next time. Now listen for يا مستر. listen for بيتكلم بيقول ايه يا مستر؟ the life of journalist. The life of journalist كيف vocabulary عندنا؟ international journalism. journalism. breaking news. breaking news. journalist. stuff. sociable. sociable. extra vocabulary. language. firstly. secondly. after that. location. report. services. services. quite اللي هي حرف الاي مش في الاخر، يعني هادئ، لكن اللي في اخرها حرف الاي معناها الى حد ما. quite بتساوي كلمة very، لكن the quiet QUIET معناها هادئ. university. university. spelling. quiet اللي هي في آخرها حرف الإي دي معناها إلى حد ما. كاميرا. كاميرا مان. كاميرا مان اللي هو مصور، رجل الكاميرا. subway. subway مترو الأنفاق. midday منتصف النهار. correct. correct صحيح أو سليم. story. story الخبر. different مختلف. scripts. scripts نصوص. sun. سوري. sound man. sound man. sound man اللي هو رجل الايه؟ الصوت او مهندس الصوت. cab. cab سيارة الأجرة. article. article مقال. اقرأ يا عبد الرحمن، اتفضل يا عبد الرحمن.
International journalism, breaking news,
journals, stuff, sport.
اوكي ركز يا عبد الرحمن، اقراهم تاني يا عبد الرحمن وترجع للفيديوهات يا عبد الرحمن. جورنا سوري international journalism breaking news journalist staff sociable language firstly secondly after that location report services quiet university spelling quiet cameraman subway midday correct story different scripts sound man cab article conjunctions of the verbs يلا يا أحمد اقرأهم يا أحمد بسرعة.
Okay, decided. Studied. Communicated. Happened. Called. Described. Interviewed.
Thank you very much. Okay, I'll read them again. مش لا إله إلا الله. صلى على سيدنا محمد. مش عارف زوري مين. Decided. Studied. Communicated. Happened. Called. Described. Interviewed. رباب. يلا important expressions and preposition. Read them.
Okay, Mr. Work for focus on kinds of write about at home. Decided to come and get up from have at weekends.
Thank you very
On
much.
weekend.
Yes.
On.
on the weekends
Mr.
او at the weekend. طالما مش جمع تاخد حرف الجر، ممكن تاخد حرف at وان. اوكي لكن on weekends يعني في ايام عطلات الاجازه، يعني كل الايام اليوم بياخد حرف الجر on والتاريخ كمان. اوكي thank you very much. نعم
كم ستار
500 stars واحمد كمان 500 stars. thank you. يبقى work for بيشتغل عند شركه معينه. focus on يركز على kinds of أنواع من write about بيكتب عن موضوع معين at home موجود في المنزل. اوكي decide تقرر أن come in تأتي تفضل ادخل get up يستيقظ from home من المنزل on weekends في أيام أجازات الأسبوع اللي هي أيام الجمعة عندنا يعني. definitions international related to more than one country مرتبط بإيه؟ بأكتر من دولة. breaking news new information about an event that is happening now. journalism the study or job of writing articles for newspaper and magazines. Okay. سكريبت سوشيبل حرف السي دايما يا عبد الرحمن كده لما بيجي بعديه حرفين متحركين بتنطق شين. سوشيبل describing a person who lives talking who likes talking to اللي بيحب يتكلم مع الناس او being with او يكون موجود مع other people. يبقى describing a person who likes talking to and being with other people. staff اللي هو الايه فريق العمل بقى او في شغلانه معينه. people who work at a place for example a hotel. okay اللي بيشتغلوا في مكان معين زي الاوتيل مثلا. now I want you to read this يا عبد الرحمن. listen carefully. اقرأ يا احمد اتفضل.
Okay. Hi, I am Sylvia. I'm an international journalist and I live in Egypt. I work for an English newspaper. People sometimes ask me why I wanted to be a journalist. I really love the English language, so I decided to focus on it at school. After that, I studied journalism at university. I think a journalist needs to be good at two things. Firstly, they need to communicate well to get a good story. Secondly, they have to write well and quickly using correct spelling and grammar.
Thank you very much. 500 stars. Hi, I am Sylvia. I am an international journalist and I live in Egypt. I work for an English newspaper. People sometimes ask me why I wanted to be a journalist. I really love the English language, so I decided to focus on it at school. After that, I studied journalism at university. I think a journalist needs to be good at two things. Firstly, they need to communicate well to get a good story. Secondly, they have to write well and quickly using correct spelling and grammar. Now, is there anybody of you who want to be a journalist?
مش أنا
مش أنا ليه؟
عايزة أطلع دكتورة، مش عايزة أطلع
Yeah, اوكي. تعرف ان الدكتورة الجورناليست ممكن تكسب فلوس اكتر من الدكتورة بكتير؟
ماشي أنا
مم.
عارفة.
وتعرف ان المذيع بيكسب اكتر واكتر واكتر؟
طبيعي من كمية المشاهدات اللي بيجيبها.
اوكي. طيب
لو الفيديوز اللي بيديهم اللي هو عامله، ياه بص.
لا اديب اسمه ايه، عمرو اديب مثلا، شوف بيكسب كام مليون، وكان كتير كتير
عمرو
جدا يعني. يا عمرو اديب
كتير.
طبعا. now I want you to read this يا رباب، اتفضلي. ها.
I love my job. It's fun and every day is different because we don't know what news will come in. There are many kinds of journalists. I am news journalist, so I write a breaking news. That is the news as it starts to happen.
yeah thank you. يعني بيشتغل بالقطع. يعني ايه بيشتغل بالقطع؟ يعني لما يجيب خبر كويس بياخد عليه فلوس، فده في ريل تايم. نعم.
15.
كم stars؟ 450. I love my job. It's fun. And every day is different because we don't know what news will come in. There are many kinds of journalists. I am a news journalist. So I write the breaking news. That is the news as it starts to happen. Okay. Thank you very much. Now, Omar, عبد الرحمن, can you read this يا عبد الرحمن؟ ركز مع عبد الرحمن. Every day I get up early and have breakfast. Then I call my editor to see what stories I need to write about. I write my news report from home, but I can get anywhere in the city if there is a story there. Luckily, we have an excellent subway and cab service here. I travel all over Egypt and also internationally when I need to. Last week, I was in India. Yalla Abdurrahman, you want you to read this.
Every day I get up early and have breakfast. Then I call my editor to see what stories I need to write about. I write my news reports from home.
Yes.
Home.
Okay.
I can get up anywhere in the city if there's a story.
There.
There, luckily, we have an excellent subway and cab
Service here.
there. I travel all over
All over Egypt.
all over Egypt, and also
Nationally.
internationally when I need to. Last week
I was in India. Yeah, 300 stars. Good job. Excellent. Okay. Ahmed, I want you to read the paragraph quickly.
Okay. All the news stories are sent to the editor by midday. Then I get some lunch, often with a friend. In the afternoon, I start researching stories and interviewing people ready for the next day. Sometimes, if a news story is breaking, I need to work in the evening and into the night, and sometimes even on weekends.
Yeah, thank you very much. 500 stars. All the news stories are sent to the editor by midday. Then I get some lunch, often with a friend. In the afternoon, I start researching stories and interviewing people ready for the next day. Sometimes, if a news story is breaking, I need to work in the evening and into the night. And sometimes even on weekends. Now, Rabab, I want you to read this quickly.
Okay. Last month I so happy. One of my articles was chosen to be one of the main stories. I was about a fire in a hotel. Luckily, nobody was hurt. I think my report was liked because I
Interviewed.
interviewed lots of staff who works at the hotel. I think this made my writing more interesting because I describe how they felt. My editor said she liked it very much.
Yes, she liked it. She liked it very much. Thank you very much, Rabab, 450 stars. Last Monday, مش last month, على فكرة. Last Monday, I was so happy. One of my articles was chosen to be one of the main stories. على الصفحة الأولى. It was about the fire in a hotel. Luckily, nobody was hurt. كل ده مبني للمجهول. Okay. ده مبني للمجهول في الماضي. Okay. Article was chosen برضه مبني للمجهول الماضي البسيط. I think my report was liked برضه مبني للمجهول الماضي البسيط because I interviewed lots of the staff. طالما في عندنا relative pronoun اللي هو ضمير الوصل يا مستر، يبقى الكلمة اللي قبلها أو النوع اللي قبلها لابد يكون معرف بذا. The staff who, the staff with, the staff where, the staff who worked at the hotel. I think this made my writing more interesting because I described how they felt. My editor said she liked it very much. Thank you very much. Ahmed, read this quickly.
Okay, as you can see, my job is very exciting and there's something new every day. I'm quite sociable, so I enjoy interviewing people and chatting to other journalists about new stories. However, I also like to be quiet at home when I write my new articles. I love living in sun and having friends here. I'm happy.
Yes, I'm very happy. Thank you very much for 150 stars. As you can see, my job is very exciting and there is something new every day. I am quite sociable, so I enjoy interviewing people and chatting to other journalists about news stories. However, I also like to be quiet at home when I write my news articles. I love living in Egypt too. It's fun. And I have a lot of friends here. I am very happy. Now, we're going to move to the next lesson. Here, lesson 5, language, definitions. Peaceful. Peaceful does mean useful, very quiet and relaxing. Promise. Promise to see that something will be done. Promise. investigate بيحقق في حاجة. investigate to find out the facts about something. يلا عبد الرحمن اقرأ دول. عبد الرحمن مركز معايا؟ مش مركز. اقرأهم تاني.
Peacefully,
Yes.
very quiet and relaxing. Promise to say that something will be done.
Investigate.
Visiting
Investigate.
to find
Investigate.
investigate
Yeah.
investigate
Investigate.
to
Yes.
find out the facts
About
about something.
something. Okay. Peaceful, not peacefully, peaceful, very quiet and relaxing. Promise to say that something will be done. Investigate to find out the facts about something. I want you to read this, Rabab, quickly, Rabab, vocabulary.
Okay, Mr. Trash. Near,
Near, the opposite of near is far.
far. Near, far, fisherman, local, reporter, polluted, chemicals, dangerous, wildlife, news, problem, factory, unknown, fertilizer, truth.
Thank you very much. Okay. Trash, near, far, fisherman, local, reporter, polluted, chemicals, dangerous, wildlife, newts, problem, factory, unknown, fertilizer, truth. Okay, conjunctions of the verbs. يلا أحمد read quickly. أحمد سرحان. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Quickly.
Top,
Mm.
dive.
الصوت
أنا
بتاعك
خلصت أصلا
الصوت بتاعك بيروح بعيد
نص الكلمات.
لا انت صوتك بيروح بعيد جدا. ما سمعناكش اصلا. talked, died, killed, tested, changed, saved, get to, got to, or gotten. طيب imperfect expressions and prepositions
طب
لو
يا
ما
مستر كده سامعني؟
اتفضل انا سامعك كده. اتفضل اقرا دول.
Stay with, go for a walk, by the river, at dinner, find out, get better, come back, at the end, agree with, clean up, take photos.
Yeah. Okay. 500. Stay with يقيم مع شخص ما في شقة معينة أو في مكان معين. Go for a walk. يذهب للتنزه. By the river بالقرب من أو بجوار. At dinner و breakfast whatever بياخد على العشاء. At dinner. طيب for lunch أو for dinner أو يبقى أكل مجهز له على الفطار للفطار يعني. For find out يكتشف. come back يعود. agree with يتفق مع. take photos يلتقط صور. get better يتحسن. at the end تاخد حرف الجر at. clean up ينظف حاجة. look at ينظر إلى. now listen and read. reporter اللي اسمها ايه يا مستر نادين saves the river. يلا ربابا you want to read that?
Yes.
read.
Every year, Nadine went to stay with her aunt, uncle, and cousin Ramiz at their home. It was a peaceful place near a river. She and her cousin always went for walking by the river and talked to the fisherman there.
Yeah.
Last year, when she visited, things were different. When Nadine got to the river, she saw these fish in the water. It was very quiet there, too. Where are all the fishermen? She asked her cousin. There, there,
They have
there
stopped.
have, there have stopped coming here, said Ram. And the fishes are drying. But why? asked Nadine. We don't know, said Rams.
Thank you very, very much. Okay, 500 stars. But there is no notice. There is some notice here. في بعض الملاحظات كده بقول لك ايه يا مستر. دي stay مش say. Okay. ودي for walks not for walking. Okay. For walks. Okay. ودي fish not fishes. What is the difference between fish and fishes? Who can tell me? من يقدر يقول لي الفرق بين كلمة fish and fishes؟
السؤال ده كل مرة بسأله محدش بيجاوب.
اتفضلي قولي.
ثواني بس افتكر. انت كنت قايل من قبل كده.
مش فاكرة؟
مستر أنا أعتقد إني فاكر.
اتفضل.
فيش يعني سمك، إنما فيشز يعني كل المأكولات البحرية.
أنواع مختلفة من الأسماك. يس مش مأكولات بحرية، مش مثلا نجيب
أو أنواع مختلفة من الأسماك.
الجمبري مثلا، لا. يبقى فيش سمك كتير من نفس النوع، لكن فيشز أنواع مختلفة من الأسماك، بلطي على طبارة على بوري على أنواع مختلفة من الأسماك. أوكي. ثانك يو. طيب هاف ستوبد هنا الجمله دي في زمن المضارع التام بيتكون من هاف او هاز زي التصريف الثالث للفعل. انا هقرا الباراجراف ده تاني. Every year Nadine went to stay with her aunt, uncle and cousin Ramis at their home. It was a peaceful place near a river. She and her cousin always went for walks by the river. And they talked to the fishermen there. Last year, when she visited, things were different. When Nadine got to the river, she saw dead fish in the water. It was very quiet there, too. Where are all the fishermen? She asked her cousin. They have stopped coming here, said رامز. ريماس سوري ريماس. رامز ايه؟ ريماس. انت قلت رامز ليه؟ خلتنا نقول رامز وراكي. ريماس، واحده اسمها ريماس. It's your sister. I think ريماس is your sister. رباب. رباب. ريماس is your sister.
No.
I think.
Oh.
And the fish are dying. But why? asked Nadine. We don't know, said ريماس. not رامز. ريماس. Thank you very. يلا يا حبيب قلبي أحمديكو. يلا أحمد read this.
حضرتك مستر مش المفروض دور عبد الرحمن؟
عبد الرحمن. اوكي عبد الرحمن. هنقول
المفروض أنا رباب عبد الرحمن.
طيب اوكي I'll read it. Thank you. They went home feeling sad. Nadine's uncle is the editor at the local newspaper. Uncle, said Nadine at dinner, I'd like to be a newspaper reporter. Can I work for you? I want to find out why the fish are dying. We need to do something to protect the river, or it will be destroyed. All the fish will be killed, and the fishermen will never come back. Uncle listened carefully and agreed with Nadine. He went to the river with her the next day. Look at the color of the water, he said. that tells me the water is polluted. There could be chemicals from factories or from farms. The chemicals are dangerous for wildlife. The wildlife will all be destroyed. I'd like you to write notes about the problems or the problem here, one problem. And take some photos, he said. So he's now co-journalist. Okay. طيب الجزء ده I want you to read this عبد الرحمن after me. Nadine and the uncle walked up the river and saw there were some factories and farms. When they went home, and Nadine wrote her notes for her news reports. News report. Uncle read her notes and said, "This is very good, but you are going home tomorrow. I promise I'll send my reporter to investigate this week. Your notes will be sent to her." يلا يا عبد الرحمن اقرأ.
Nada and Uncle walked up to the river and saw there were some factories and farmers. Then they went home, and Nadine wrote her notes for her newspaper. Uncle read her notes and said, "This is very good, but you are going home tomorrow. I promise I will send my report to investigate
Okay. Investigate this week.
investigate that week. Your notes will be sent
Okay, thank you.
to here.
أولا اسمها نادين مش ندى. Nadine and the uncle walked up the river and saw there were some factories and farms. يبقى طلعوا أعلى النيل بقى يشوفوا إيه المصانع اللي في أعلى النيل اللي بتصب في النيل والفارمز. لقوا هناك مصانع وفي بعض الإيه farms. Then they went home and Nadine wrote her notes for her news report. كتبت ايه ملحوظات كده للتقرير بتاعها. Uncle read her notes and said, "This is very good, but you are going home tomorrow." ولكن انت هتروح بكره. I promise I'll send my reporter to investigate this week. Your notes will be sent to her. Now رباب لا احمد اتفضل يا احمد.
Okay, teacher. 1 week later, Nadine woke up early in the morning. She went to the laptop in the living room and saw an email from her uncle. He told her to look at the website of his newspaper, and there it was, the full story of the polluted river. Uncle's reporter interviewed people at the factory and on the farms. One of the farms was using a new fertilizer that wasn't tested correctly. It was killing the plants on the land and the fish in the river. The farmers changed their fertilizer very soon after. Now the land and the river are starting to get better.
اوكي الفارمرز بيجربوا الفيرتلايزرز لوحدهم، مفيش حد بيجربها من البحوث الزراعيه ولا غيره، يعني ازاي يعني؟ ده على مجموع كليات الزراعه. كليات الزراعه بتاخد مجموع عالي جدا يعني زي الطب كده. اوكي 1 week later, Nadine woke up early in the morning. She went to the laptop in the living room and saw an email from her uncle. He told her to look at the website of the news of his newspaper. And there it was, the full story of the beauty driver. Uncle's reporter interviewed people at the factory and on the farms. One of the farms was using a new fertilizer that wasn't tested correctly. It was killing the plants on the land and the fish in the river. The farmers changed the fertilizer very soon after. بسرعة بعد ذلك الحادث. Now, the land and the river are starting to get better now. Okay. Are you going to read this يا رباب؟ اتفضلي.
Okay, Mr. Nadine was so pleased to read the article. She was also very happy when she read a paragraph at the end. Thank you very much to our young reporter, Nadim Shaki. Nadim helped to zip our river by using us and investigate why the fishes were dry. Now the river will be cleaned up. The fish will.
Okay, thank you رباب very much. اللانجوج هنا مستر the future simple passive. اغلب الدرس ده بيتكلم على الباسيف، سواء البريزنت باسيف الباست باسيف او الفيوتشر سيمبل باسيف. يعني المبني للمجهول. المبني للمجهول ده دايما بنستخدم فيرب تو بي في نفس زمن الجمله. يعني هو مضارع. مضارع في الباسيف بنستخدم ام او از او ار اللي هي مستر، لان المضارع بيتكون من التصريف الاول للفعل، فاحنا بنجيب التصريف الاول من فيرب تو بي اللي هو ام او از او ار. بعد كده بنجيب الباست بارتيسيبل من الفعل الاساسي اللي هو التصريف الثالث من الفعل الرئيسي. طبعا كل ده بعد ما بنبدا بالنائب الفاعل اللي هو ايه اساسا كان في الجمله الرئيسيه مفعول به. يبقى المفعول به بنجيبه مكان الفاعل في الاول خالص. اوكي. وبعد كده بنجيب فيرب تو بي ام او از او ار زي الايه باست بارتيسيبل. ده في البريزنت سيمبل. في الباست سيمبل بنستخدم was او were زي الجمل اللي احنا شفناها من شويه. was aware لان التصريف الثاني من فيرب تو بي. بعد كده الباست بارتيسيبل اللي هو التصريف الثالث للفعل. اوكي. طيب يا مستر الفيوتشر سيمبل باسيف بقى بنستخدم ايه يا مستر؟ بيتكون من ايه؟ بيتكون من ويل زائد بي المصدر. مش ويل دي بيجي بعدها المصدر من الفعل الرئيسي. هنجيب المصدر من فيرب تو بي اللي هو ايه؟ بي. اوكي. يبقى كل الحكايه ان احنا بنحط بي بين الفعل والفعل اللي كان في المصدر اللي هو اساسا كان موجود بعد فيرب ويل، بعد الفعل المساعد ويل. بنجيبه في التصريف الثالث بقى الباست بارتيسيبل بتاعه. يعني بقول مثلا مثال هنا the river will be cleaned هيتم تنظيفه. will be cleaned التصريف الثالث من clean cleaned cleaned will be cleaned up. يبقى نشوف كده بعض الامثله للاكتف والباسيف. they will bring the parcel. They will bring the ايه parcel. تبقى the parcel will be brought. She won't finish her homework. هي مش هتخلص الايه الواجب بتاعها. يبقى her homework won't be finished. اوكي. طب ازاي بنسأل سؤال بقى في المستقبل البسيط او المستقبل البسيط مبني للمجهول؟ بنستخدم will قبل الفاعل او نائب الفاعل بس. خلاص. ممكن نجيب question word ونحطها قبل الاثنين في الاول خالص. يبقى will you eat fish؟ will fish be eaten by you؟ ممكن question word نقول ايه when will he visit the museum او when will the museum be visited. ده مستقبل بسيط في حالة الايه السؤال. now we are going to move to lesson number 6 and we'll read this new vocabulary. Ahmed, read quickly.
Awesome. Caption. Decorate. Headline. area, introduction, plane, main test, race, plane, main test, a race, newspaper's name, winning team, reporter's name, running, conclusion, long jump, director, high jump, photo, popular, further details, first place, field, luckily, love, sports day.
tired. Thank you. يبقى awesome حرف الايه لما يجي قبل الدبليو او قبل اليو بنطق او. awesome awesome decorate area plan race winning team running long jump high jump popular first place luckily sports day caption تعليق على الصورة headline introduction main text newspaper's name reporter's name conclusion director photo further details filled love tired. طيب الألعاب اللي موجودة عندنا خد بالكم ليه tug of war tug of war tug of war اللي هو ايه شد الحبل. school science fair معرض العلوم المدرسي school science fair school talent show school talent show عرض المواهب المدرسية school bake sale مخبوزات المدرسة school bake sale. اوكي الامبورتنت اكسبريشنز او prepositions اللي عندنا it was awesome it looked great take part يشارك فيه such as مثل give out prizes يوزع give out يتبرع بحاجات يوزعها على الناس بدون مقابل proud of فخور work hard يعمل بجد lots of كثيرا من. هنتوقف عند الجزء دوت وهنحل الهوم وورك اللي انا هبعته ان شاء الله. اوكي and we'll move to the next session and thank you very much. Okay.